What's up guys, Hardcore Hector here, and today I wanted to do a sort of a short review on my Blue Yeti microphone. And I know I already did a kind of a review when I first got it. It was more of an unboxing than a review because I didn't have time to use it. But I've been using it for, I don't know, maybe a year now, and this is probably the best microphone I've ever owned. So I wanted to do a quick review and tell people more about all the little details. So as you can see, the Blue Yeti microphone is a pretty big microphone. The microphone itself is pretty lightweight, but it's on this really heavy stand that keeps it in place and prevents it from falling over. And then it has these little screws that allow you to adjust the microphone to different positions. It's connected from mini, I keep messing that up, mini USB to USB, so just plug it into your computer and it's ready to go. You might have to go into the control panels and switch your recording buttons and stuff. And there's actually a headphone jack at the bottom of the microphone, so you can actually listen to what you're saying in the microphone. Pretty much listen to how it sounds. There was a little problem on my computer when going to the sounds settings in your control panel. It kept putting the microphone as a default sound playback instead of the speakers that I have connected to my computer. So I did have to kind of switch those back to the default settings from time to time. So if you have problems listening to a video on your computer because your computer is hooked up to some external speakers, you might have to switch the default sound settings back to your speakers instead of the microphone. So if you are using headphones connected to this microphone, you can use this little volume control right here. It's a little nice turn thingy switch, and then right above it is a mute button. It will always be red when it's recording or when it's plugged into the computer, but if you click it and you want it to be muted, the light will start flashing red. Now on the back side of the microphone there's two different switches. The bottom switch is a pattern switch, and there are 4 different patterns that you use for the different types of recordings you're doing. If you're doing like a commentary type video, or if you're doing music, whatever, and the manual that comes with the microphone tells you which pattern you use for which type of recording. Now the top switch is the gain. This is for pretty much how far back you are from the microphone or how far away you are from the microphone. You do more gain all the way to the right to pick up more sound. But of course that also means more background noise, so you got to be kind of careful. And if you're right up against the microphone, you want less gain because the microphone will pick you up and you don't want it to sound sort of staticky and all that. So this is all you get with the microphone once you take it out of the box. And the stand has a sort of a rubber foam type thing on the bottom, and it's supposed to help with sound dampening, but it really doesn't, because if you just tap on the table or move the table, any sort of thing like that, you can hear it in the microphone. It is really bad. The only thing that will stop it is to get a totally different, like an arm that connects to the microphone or some sort of suspension system, which they do sell separately. And of course there is no pop filter that comes with it, so you can buy your own pop filter. The Blue company that makes the microphones does sell a special blue pop filter. A lot of people have said that the blue pop filter doesn't attach to the microphone or the bass that well, and it is pretty expensive, so you can always just buy a cheap pop filter and attach it to the microphone some way or another. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the Blue Yeti microphone, and I highly approve of it, and the price keeps going down, so if you're into like commentaries or even making videos like this, I suggest buying one and then just fiddle around with it yourself, and I guess that's it. So if you like this video or found it helpful, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos about tech product reviews or video game type videos.